for a reason. So I'm glad I'm stationed at the YMCA, because I wouldn't have a chance to work with kids and, you know, build my experience with them. I have worked with kids before. However, that doesn't enhance my ability to work out in the field that I would like to work out in if I was not at the YMCA. So YMCA is a great, you know, place that I would like to work for, and I'm glad I'm here.
Well, from working with the kids, it made me stay active, keep running, keep in shape, and it made the kids run too. Like, I run around, make them chase me so they can stay in shape, active, and all that. The things I'm looking to take with me is my communication skills got better, my patience got better.
I learned about banking, how to manage money, save money, how to budget. I like just working around with the kids. If I was somewhere else, I probably wouldn't like it.
We've been playing with kids, teaching them how to eat right, stretch, exercise, you know, keeping them active, you know, because the obesity thing in the U.S. is a, you know, new thing, and a lot of people are obese or going to be, so we're trying to keep them healthy. We took trips to Bank of America and learned stuff about, like, how to save, deposit money off your phones, things of that nature.
It was a great experience, actually, from the beginning. I noticed some were looking at this as maybe not as important and things of that nature. So we pretty much, my job was to pretty much make sure they get on track, and I've seen a lot of growth in a lot of them. We're still working on some of them, and hopefully I try to keep in contact with them so they can actually let me know what they're doing in school, whether they're still going to high school or their first semester in college and things like that. So I pretty much try to stay on it once the program is over also. So pretty much built a pretty big relationship with all of them.
So you think a lot?
I love it because my jobs that I have been given has been like in the government, with the government, and I think if I like applied for any other job like at McDonald's, I wouldn't got the training, the knowledge, and meeting people and connections that I have gotten. So I think it's an awesome opportunity for kids to get out there in the work field, to get the knowledge and, you know, get to know people.
Helping others is a key fact. And not expecting anything back from that. And you can always learn within this helping anybody, but the kids, they're like a blessing, and they teach you a lot. You just learn from them also. They don't just learn from you. So that was a big change for my life, and as I go to school, I can help others without trying to receive anything back from that.
Okay, so what we did was we broke them down into 3 groups, and we sent them to NCY, National Capital Y, Calomares, and Seton. And Seton was actually the new campsite that we had this year.
Okay.
So we broke them down into groups of 3.
So what kind of things did the students do at the sites?
Well, the camps had their design plan of PhD. There's a certain time when they do PhD. So what they did was they delivered the PhD at the time that the camps had it assigned for. So they went out and delivered the PhD. They did different activities and games and stuff like that.
So
it was very important for us to provide an opportunity for young people to come into our work site to understand the expectations of performing a job. Well, one of the things that we did, we were very pleased to be able to work at a school site, a campsite that offered hands-on programming with children who were participating in a summer day camp. So we had the camp setting, but there were 2 divisions. One that allowed the young people to understand the YMCA's core program focused on childhood obesity prevention. So our PhD program, our physical health and endurance program, took those young people who were interested in wellness, youth wellness, being able to provide physical activity for kids. Our Fridays were focused on financial literacy, professional development. It also had us to really have young people take advantage of special programming offered through the Department of Education that really focused on career development, taking a look at what it actually took to go to college. So some of those things that are very unique, I think, to the program that the YMCA was able to offer versus another program that may not have had the ability to offer that to the young people.